Serving all of San Diego, this is your Fox 5 News.
Good morning. Thanks for joining us. It is Monday, July 12th. I'm Raul Martinez.
And I'm Shali Zamarodi.
8:34, heading out to the kitchen now, where Shali is cooking up something delicious and something fishy as well. Hey, Shal.
Hey, good morning, Raul. Okay, so if you're a fish eater at home, stop what you're doing. Come, because we have important information that we want to give you when selecting your fish, as we're trying to work through what's happening in the Gulf Coast right now. I know Chef Gerard, thanks for being with us this morning. A lot of people are wondering what they can eat, what they can't eat. So we're going to talk a little bit about your foundation in a minute, but first of all, what are some fish that we should all be avoiding right now?
Right now, I would tell people to start taking a look at the fish in the Gulf, especially shellfish. They're very susceptible to the pollution, the oil, the methane, especially oysters and scallops. We're going to do a scallop dish here today.
Okay.
From local scallops.
But you're saying fish that we should avoid buying are these?
Well, there's Gulf groupers, there's Chilean sea bass, there's a lot of fish on the Atlantic seaboard like Atlantic cod, Atlantic halibut. They're unsustainable, they're overfished. There could be some, medical issues with them, whether it be mercury or other contaminants.
Okay.
Some of the better fish right now are the West Coast fish.
Like?
We have mackerel, we have scallops, we have local albacore tuna like we have today, local yellowfin tuna, which is also in the Gulf, which happens to be spawning right now, and the issues in the Gulf. So start talking about West Coast.
Okay. Salmon's good too, right?
Salmon, West Coast salmon.
West Coast salmon.
Yeah, Pacific salmon, Alaska, Oregon, Washington.
But when we go to a restaurant, and you're a chef, so how do we come to a restaurant and be able to identify what fish is good and what fish is not good?
Ask questions.
Okay.
Ask the server. Hold the servers accountable. The servers will go to the chef. The chef will be forced to produce sustainable seafood. Blue Ocean Institute has a list that I believe is going to be linked to your website, which lists species by availability, by sustainability. Okay. One of them is this Pacific Coast scallop that I'd love to demonstrate today.
Can you show us how to make this?
Yeah, we're going to do this.
Delicious.
I'm going to use, these are beautiful local scallops. They're gargantuan. They're diver scallops, hand harvested. I'm going to marinate them in this red palm oil. This is another sustainable ingredient. It's from Malaysia.
I've been there. I went there last year.
It's the palm fruit, and it's one of the only oils harvested sustainably these days in the world. It's got super high smoke point, and these scallops are really large, so we're going to have to get them hot. If you see and it gives a nice color to the dish. You see these scallops are good and red. Yeah. What we're going to have is that's all the beta carotene in the oil. We're going to start them off in a pan at slower heat. This is going to give it a rich buttery flavor. Get them to stand up.
And you seem like you got another hot pan cooking.
Yeah, I got another hot pan there. We're gonna make a sauce for this.
Okay.
We're gonna put these off the heat onto that burner. In this burner, we're gonna start with a little bit more of the palm oil. It's actually really cool. I use olive oil a lot. I use palm oil a lot.
Where can you get palm oil?
Palm oil you can find in the international aisles of grocery stores, specialty gourmet stores. And I like to blend as many cuisines together as possible. I lived in Spain for a long time on the coast.
Viva España.
Viva España. Last night. Yeah, I lived in Mallorca. So what we're going to make is a Romesco sauce, and it's a traditionally roasted pepper and nut sauce. So we have the palm oil. We're going to use, we have some almonds and hazelnuts. We're going to start cooking those up. Traditionally, you would use a bread. And we have panko breadcrumbs rather than some people like to stale off bread.
Got it.
And cook it, and we're going to add that together. Slowly toast that. Some roasted garlic. Some roasted peppers that we've pre-diced. Be careful of this heat.
It looks pretty simple, Chef.
Then we're going to add, it is simple. I mean, when people say they don't have time to cook, they don't know, I work too much, I cook too much, this whole dish will be done in, 4 or 5 minutes.
All right.
It's all a matter of the prep work. So we get all this together, add a little liquid. We have some sherry vinegar. And what we do is we let this stew down for about, 5-10 minutes.
Okay.
And then you can either put a stick blender in here, put it in a cup blender.
Is that what it looks like?
And this will be our finished sauce. As our scallops are cooking. The other dish we have is the local albacore tuna. And albacore is so underrated. People don't use it enough. So we have some butter in this pan. We're going to add to that some anchovies. Anchovies, excellent food source. So underrated. Anchovies, sardines, mackerels, high omega-6, high omega-3. Some garlic. This is a traditional Italian dish, bagna cauda, which translates to hot bath.
Okay.
So we're going to cook that down. We'll add a little of the palm oil.
While you're putting the stuff in here, I hear that your organization, Passion Fish, is pretty unique.
PassionFish.org. We founded it 10 years ago And what we did was we founded a nonprofit that started to educate people on sustainable foods.
Okay.
Not only fish, but sustainable vegetable products, sustainable oil products, sustainable seafood, as an educational tool, not advocacy. We give you the tools. We say, this is what's available.
Right.
We're not going to say, avoid this, it's really bad, avoid this.
Information that we need.
You can make your educated decision. Once you have the education, it's up to you.
That's right. It's up to you. While Chef Gerard is plating this beautiful food, this is what it looks like over here. He did share the recipes with you. Fox5sandiego.com will get this for you if you want to make it tonight, tomorrow night, for your honey, or whatever it is. Shows you that it's easy. Look at that, Raul.
Simple. Right around the dish.
Scallops look really good.
Don't the scallops look amazing?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Raul likes the scallop. And
sample that red sauce for me if you could.
Oh, can I sample the red sauce, Chef?
Oh,
Raul wants
just a little pinky in there.
Can I say, is this hot? Is it hot?
You can taste it.
Okay.
There you have that. Look at that. It's a beautiful red color. Vitamin A, vitamin E, tocotrienols. This is health in a plate.
This has garlic. So you don't want to get around me for the rest of the morning.
I like garlic.
It's healthier for it.
But it's healthier. You got it, Raul?
Oh, I love it. I love it.
Very good.
Thank you, Shaw. And it doesn't even smell fishy out here either, which is outstanding. Thank you, Shaw.